Why did you join the DCBN?
Because it was something that I really believed in. I felt at the time and previous to that the cleaning industry needed to change. And I tried something similar in my own area, but I was just me on my own and I couldn't do it on my own. And then I think I must have come across something on Facebook, somewhere like that, liked the idea of it, joined as a member, loved being part of this community that was supportive, not just on a business side of things, but on a personal side as well. Just loved it, and then became an associate director to help with the events.
And you have been doing events, so you've done an awful lot for events. I think a lot of people don't realise how much goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's very hectic.
It's been hardcore, hasn't it? What's been your favourite event?
I think, not so much favourite, but the one that's impacted my business the most has been the very first webinar we did when the pandemic hit, which was the how to navigate your business through the coronavirus. And we did, I think you actually did that
presented
webinar.
It with
Yeah,
Chrissy,
you presented it with Chrissy. And we learned all about the difference between antivirucidal, disinfectant, antibacterial, what those differences were, how to do our COSH, our infectious control. And I'll be honest, Louise, I think it saved my business because there was so many businesses in my area that were going out of business because they'd lost so much overnight that actually I took the first sort of 4 or 5 months of that, did that webinar, trained my staff so that we could say, actually, we're trained, we know what we're doing, we've got all the PPE in place, we've got all the procedures in place, we've got the right products and chemicals, we know what we're doing. And that gave my clients then confidence and peace of mind that we did know what we were doing and we were keeping them and my staff safe.
Yeah. So it's not just about the knowledge, it's about the confidence that you are doing the right thing. And we got experts in, we did present it, we got the experts in to write it. That is now still available, it is recorded, and that is now our basic training. We love doing that because we use coronavirus. Everyone suddenly wanted to learn how to clean safely, and we snuck in all the extra things like COSH and all the things that nobody wants to learn about. We subjected you all to it.
We did, you did, yeah.
Was it worth it?
At the time, I was cursing you because my my safety data sheet booklet is like this thick.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? None of us like those.
But it's part of so when I go and see a client now, I say, we provide products because we've got the safety data sheets. We know how our products work, how safe they are, what to do if ever, we get a bit of product in our eye or a burn or something like that. We know what we're doing because we've got those safety data sheets. We've got the COSH assessments, we've got the risk assessments. All of our staff know exactly what the process is to do if, touch wood, nothing ever has, but if something does happen, we're safe. We're trained, we're safe, and we're insured.
I love it. But this makes you stand out against there's a lot of startup cleaners, and can they compete against you?
Do you know what? I don't think they can. I mean, even you've got Auntie Jo down the road saying, I'll do it for £10 an hour. They're not trained, they're not insured, they're not safe. I've just got a client that is now paying £19.50 an hour.
Woohoo.
£19. I never ever thought I'd be able to think that I would be able to charge nearly £20 an hour for a domestic clean. But actually, the lady that I went to see had got previous quotes, and the next one to us was £3 an hour cheaper than my quote, but she went with us because of our knowledge, our safe working practices, and she just felt that she was confident that we knew what we were doing and we were safe doing it.
Yes. And people will pay for that. They want that, so they can get it cheaper. And I hear a lot of people say, I can't put my prices up because someone else charges cheaper. And they do.
Yeah, they do. But I can guarantee you that they'll probably be with you within the next 3 to 6 months. They'll come back to you. And I've got evidence of that. I've got evidence of people coming to me, oh, no, you're too expensive, sorry. And 6 months down the line, they've come back and said, oh, does that quote still stand?
And why are they coming back to you?
I think it's because they aren't confident and they don't trust the people that they've got going into the houses. It literally comes down to that. I don't think it's down to whether that £10 an hour person is the best cleaner in the world. I think it just literally comes back down to, does that cleaner have the knowledge? The products that we use, which we get through Avica, through the DCBN, I tell my clients, these are professional products. They are environmentally friendly. Yes, they do have a chemical content, content, but actually these are the best products to be using, not an off-the-shelf Viacal that's going to make your lungs into something that you've been smoking 50 a day for 20 years, because these chemicals aren't going to do that to you, because they're prepared in such a way that they're actually safe for my cleaners to use.